Okay, welcome to my design class and any other studio students. This is a lecture on Design 2 on Unit 4. And I'm just going to review some student artwork um, related to Unit 4 or works from the previous class that did Unit 4. And to just talk a little bit about those assignments and what they mean. And so for those of you who've already started on Unit 4, you are aware that the sketchbook assignment involves making a grid, a set of 25 squares where the center square that is surrounded by the 25, the center square is the same color, but it's modified around by the colors around it so that it looks different. So here are two examples. I have some others on some other page. So as you can see on this one, the center square appears darker and slightly warmer and feels a little bit cooler, definitely lighter, a little bit more on the kind of blue-greenish side, I would say. Um, Here, maybe more almost on the kind of warmer grayish, maybe a little bit greener. Here, it doesn't feel a whole lot lighter, but it definitely does feel like shifted towards the cool on this one compared to that one. These two are actually surprisingly successful, especially in terms of value. The way they, and I say surprisingly because they use very similar sets of colors, but just because of the arrangement and some of the proportional decisions, it really does make this color feel significantly darker and less intense and a little bit more on the cool side. And this is a really very successful set. Here the color feels a little bit darker, significantly cooler, um, and maybe a little bit less intense. And here it feels significantly warmer and lighter, and maybe a little bit more intense. So those are the sketchbook assignments. Here's a sketchbook work on the plans for that 5x8 composition that we've been talking about. And next I want to talk about the homework assignment. And although I was going to talk about the digital exercise first, but for some reason I couldn't find any examples of the digital exercise. So just talking about the homework assignment. And um, in this, so we have this color here and that color there are the same color. And then on this one, this is a tricky one. Let's see, one of the colors is not the same, but it's designed to look the same. And I'm pretty sure it is this, well, yeah, actually it might be this band here designed to be the same as that one. And then the one that is different, or is the same but looks different, is this one with the center one, where it is exactly the same color, but it reads quite different. The one part here that I know for certain is this color here is the same color as this color right there. So once again, you can just see how like the change of context can really make the perception of the color quite different. On this one, this color here and that color there are the same color, but they are designed to look like very different colors, and they do that very, very well. And and then at the same time, this color and that color are actually different colors, but are designed to look the same. That's not quite, in some ways, I would say that like um, she didn't modify this one. It's like this one still feels a little bit too light, even though this is actually the slightly darker one of the two. On this one, what I do know is I think it's this, let's see, let me get this right. This color, I think it's this color right here is the same as that color there. So that the one that looks the darkest then looks like the lightest. And this is another attempt. It's maybe not all that successful in terms of the change of colors, but I thought it was a very inventive, creative design solution. So I wanted to include it. Who doesn't love Sharpies? In this composition, this is actually from the end, I think, but in this composition, this color and that color are the same color, though they do appear quite different. And this is a good example of the project where, let's see here, it is, got this right, I believe this color is the same as that color. And so that they really do kind of flip and look like completely different colors. All right, so there's some examples of the project, of the exercise. I don't have any of the digital exercise, of the homework work, and then also of the sketchbook work. And in each of them, the idea is trying to change the arrangement around the colors. Let's end on this one. Change the arrangement of the colors to make either two colors that are the same look like they are actually different colors, or to make two colors that are slightly different to make them look like they're the same color, which is definitely the harder thing to do. Okay, all right, well, thank you very much.